Hi team, I just want to help you get started on posting on Facebook. So I know a lot of you have been asking, how do I get started? Where do I find all the good posts? What can I post? So I thought I'd just come and share with you some of my tips for getting started. The first thing I recommend is that you think about why you're taking the Plexus products and why you're doing it as a business. Because essentially what you want to do is share with all of your friends why it's important to you. What is your vision that you're trying to create? For me personally, when I first started, not only had I seen my friend Celeste lose weight and work her business from home and be really successful, so I knew it was a great business opportunity, but I needed to lose some weight too. And right after having a baby, I knew that it would be a long time before I could do any kind of diet or exercise. But Celeste convinced me the products are safe. I took it to my pediatrician and I got approval, so I'm like, great. The other reason that I really am passionate about Plexus is because they're natural products. So that fits in with why, with the lifestyle that I'm trying to implement in my house. We try to eat organic foods, and when I found out that Plexus did not have GMOs and it was made from plant-based natural products, it really convinced me that this is exactly what I'm looking for. I can transition away from processed foods, I can start to lose weight, I can get my body healthy, and it's nothing that goes against what I believe in. So when I first started posting, what I did was I started to share on my wall that I was starting a new exciting opportunity. And I didn't say what it was the first night. I just left it at that. Got the suspense building. People were commenting, messaging, what is this? Girl, tell me what you got going on. So the next day I just shared about my friend Celeste. I shared her testimonial, how she'd lost 30 pounds. I showed pictures and I got people interested in Plexus. Up here, people haven't heard about it. So it's going to take a little bit of time for people to hear the name, and they're going to want to watch your posts and see, well, what is this? Does it work? So I just shared about her and why I was getting started. I told a little bit about the product, and I said that I had just ordered it and that I would be checking in to keep them posted on my personal journey, my weight loss journey and health journey. So at the end of the first week, I shared my pictures. Very humbling, you don't have to do that, but I had seen a pretty good difference in my before picture and my first week picture, so I went ahead and shared. And I do feel that personal stories, whether it's I have so much energy, I'm sleeping better at night, I don't have any headaches, just whatever it's doing for you. Initially, even if you don't have weight loss, maybe you're not doing it at all for weight loss, whatever positives that you're seeing, those non-scale victories, share those, put those on your post, and people will start to go, hey, I wonder if that would help me. So that's the first thing that's how I got started. I just shared what I was doing, but I also made it a point to share 3 different things each day. The first thing that I would share is a testimonial story. So whether it was something that it helped me with that particular day, or maybe it was a great testimonial that I saw about someone else whose blood sugar levels became stable, or they lost some weight, or they didn't have migraines anymore. I just made it a point that each day I would share a testimonial, because that's one of the things that sets Plexus apart. We have thousands and thousands of testimonials of people that have had success. So I wanted people, my friends, anyone who's seeing my Facebook post, to know that they don't have to take my word for it. They can look right here at these testimonials, and especially ones that are mine or my friends, because people believe that and trust that more than just something pulled off of the internet. The other thing that I wanted to add was a product or a graphic that talked about Plexus as a company, Plexus in general, what it is, something about the pink drink, or I would highlight and focus on one particular product. whether it was the ProBio or the Aloe and the X Factor. Just each day I would pick one thing and I would share that. That way I'm not overwhelming everybody, but I'm sharing a variety of things each day. So again, first post of the day, I would make sure I included one testimonial, mine, my friends, or someone else that I really was inspired by. 2, I would pick one about the company or a product, just something Plexus related. And the third thing that I also had myself looking for was some kind of health discussion, whether it's an article, whether it's a video, whether it's a little information graphic that talked about health in general. It could be about the obesity epidemic, it could be about candida, it could be about diabetes. Just for me personally as a nurse, I care about people's health, and I wanted to, again, set that vision and share with my friends that Plexus can help those things. So if I post about the dangers of drinking high fructose corn syrup and artificial sweeteners in soda and how I'm giving that up, and I think it's an important thing, my graphic for the day would be on how pink is the new brown. Pink drink instead of soda. And then I might post an article on high fructose corn syrup or artificial sweeteners and how dangerous they are to our overall health problems. So that's just kind of the vision that I would create. And as I would share and educate, again, I'm not overwhelming people. I'm not making them feel like I'm selling to them. I'm really just sharing with them what I'm passionate about and what I'm trying to do with my family and my personal health. And then if people are interested, they're going to message me. I also encourage you to put your website down in the comment section below your post. You don't have to do it with everyone, with every single post, but initially when you're first getting started, they're going to want to go to your website and check it out. So rather than putting it in the general area that you're posting it, put it down in one of the comments, because Facebook will notice if you're posting the same website over and over, and they're going to know that you're using it for business purposes. So share it in the comment. All right, so post consistently every day. Those 3 things are just, 3 to 5 times throughout the day, but it needs to be every day, because if it's something that people see you just, every once in a while, then they don't think you're taking it seriously, and they don't think that you're passionate about it. It's just a fad. Oh, she's just trying this out. But if you're consistently posting on it every day, people are going to take you seriously and they're going to want to learn more. The other thing is make sure you're balancing your family and your other personal posts with the Plexus post, so it's not, your personal page doesn't become an advertisement. Okay, getting into the how. How do we post? Okay, so you want to, as soon as you are able to, start joining some testimonial groups. I would be more than happy to add you to them. Or you can just search in your Facebook bar Plexus and whatever you're looking for. Blood sugar, headaches, migraines, fibromyalgia. If you have a friend who struggles with infertility, anything, whatever they're struggling with, if you're trying to think of a post that you can share with them, find a group, join it, and then read through those testimonials. Find something that you want to save and share on your wall, and then start saving those either to your phone or your computer. Personally, I like to do both, because on my computer it's a permanent record. I organize them into files so that I can find them later, but on my phone it's quick and easy. All I have to do is push down on the picture, on the image, and I can save it right to my phone, so that later when I'm looking for something, I can just thumb through all my photos. That one looks like what I want to share today. I click it, I post it up onto my Facebook post, and there you go, I've just made a post. So how do you do that from something you see? If you see something that you like that I've done, what you can do is, from the Facebook app, you can click on the image. So say it's a testimonial picture of a woman and then how she looks 6 months later. It's just one picture, and you want to save that. Just use your finger, push down on the picture until it says Save Photo, click Save Photo. Now you've saved that. You can do that from your Facebook app on your iPhone. I don't have an Android or one of the others, so I can't really speak to that, but from my iPhone, that's how I do it. Now, you can copy the text. So say you see a great testimonial or a really nice post that explains the graphic and you want to copy that rather than typing it in your own words. Great, you can do that too. Unfortunately, you have to go over to the Safari browser and log into facebook.com that way. And when you're logged in through Safari, you can copy all of the text, but you can't save the photos that way. So it's a pain, but that's how I do it. I save the text through my browser, I save my photos through the app, and then I can combine them and make my own post. Now, a lot of you, when you're first getting started, it's so easy just to want to click that share button when I make a good post or when you see someone else that does. And that's okay, but just know that when you do that, most of your friends are going to just browse right through that. They're just going to keep on scrolling. They're not even going to stop because it's something you've shared. It's not something that you've written. So if you really want to increase the attention on it and make a bigger impact, I encourage you to just copy the text, copy the photo, and then post it under your name on your status update as if you had been the one to create it. It's okay to share anything that I post. I will not be offended, and most ambassadors are totally fine if you do that too. If it's their personal testimony, I would send them a message and just say, hey, do you mind if I share this on my wall, and get their permission first. But if it's something that's spreading around and sharing,